Hello, this is the other guy, and welcome to my 001 game creator tutorial video over a Pac-Man-like game and a grass mowing minigame. First, we're going to do the grass minigame, and I'm going to quickly go over it because they are very identical. Oh, that's loud. Uh, so this is a pretty basic game. We have a little timer at the bottom of the skulls that actually count down how much time we have left, and it goes ahead and awards points based on how much grass has been mowed, and then delivers coins based on how many points have been gathered, and then resets your total points value, and it's a whole thing. It's a pretty basic game, and it literally is just, go around mowing grass, and yeah, there's more to it, or more to the rest of the game, because this is actually from a game I designed for a game jam. Um, and we're not actually going to deal with that. We're just going to quickly go through the tutorial. So, we have two timers. Timer 1 goes ahead and checks the current player's position. And it goes and checks the tile against the player's current position. And if it's equal to 1, which is this current grass tile on my tile sheet, then it changes it to this one, which is 0 on the tile sheet, if I remember correctly. Then it goes ahead and changes the amount of points and plays a noise. That current noise is explosion for some reason. Then this second one goes ahead and checks. Oh, this is for the actual minigame storage. Yeah, this goes ahead and checks to see if the time is past 60. If it's less than 60, it just goes ahead and adds another second. And then if it's more than 60, it goes ahead and stops the timer and plays the rest of the game transitions. It also goes ahead and turns the player back to the player form rather than the lawnmower. And we also have a starting event, which goes ahead and sets the player's form to be the mower and goes ahead and starts a timer. And this resets the map so that the map is reset to grass. And you want to do that if you want the map to be non-persistent. So, let's go ahead and continue and jump into the Ghost game. The Ghost game's pretty similar, and it uses a similar system. Oh, that is very loud. And this is essentially a Pac-Man game. Currently, there are no power-ups because I didn't have enough time to design them during the jam, but I can very quickly set one up, so I will do that most likely. The ghosts will defeat you whenever you run into them, and you get a game over. Pretty simple stuff. Oh, that's right. Alright, that's the actual game. We're going to go ahead and close, and we're going to go ahead and go through this. The ghosts are very simple. They all have different things. This one moves towards the player. I think this one moves randomly, and then this one follows a path, because I thought that would be kind of, I don't know, interesting. We have the start timer and another reset thing at the beginning. And then for my two timers, we have, again, another check one, which checks to see whether or not the floor is coin. And if it is, it goes ahead and replaces it with floor, adds points, and does the same thing. It's very similar to the mower game. And the best part about this is, all you need is the tiles, which means you don't need a massive amount of memory for actors and all this other stuff, because actors tend to lag out the system a little bit sometimes, and I'd much rather use tile-based rather than, based, if I can get away with it. So, we're going to go ahead and set up a power-up actor, which should be pretty simple. And we're just going to add, I don't know, let's see, collides with actor, controlled by player, delete this, and then change invincibility for, well, can we do this for a set amount of time? We could set up a state that makes the player invincible, I suppose. You know what, let's go ahead and have it to do a switch. Alright. Let's set up one Ghost Game Power Up 1. Close. Go to this and we'll hit turn on. And then let's go ahead and make this look like something that's a little more appropriate. Um, that works. Little ghost game. Oh. Let's use... No, not that one. There we go. Little arcade game should be a pretty appropriate one. And we'll go to interfaces. And HUD shouldn't be bad. HUD timer. Let's set up a second timer. Alright. Switch branch. Ghost game power up. It's on, so let's go ahead and invincible. And then we can go ahead and, just for the sake of... you know what, let's not use the timer for storage. Let's use a different storage. Alright, that looks good. We'll go to power up storage, and we'll go and set it to add 1. Alright, and then set up this comparison branch, and we'll go and set up power up storage, and if it's greater than 15, we'll go ahead and... Okay, if it's less than 15, we'll do that, and if it's greater than 15, we will go ahead and set the branch to... yeah, no. Switch operation. We'll turn that off, not on. And we'll go ahead and take this and set it back to 0. There we go. And we could also go ahead and do some sound effects while we're at it. Play sound. He's going to be a little loud. Laser's pretty good, I think. Let's go ahead and set up laser shoot, and then set that to be right there, and then for power up running out, we'll go ahead and use, I think, the randomize. And so this one's off. We'll set OK. And I think we'll set this for 0 and then 0.1. 0.1 works. Alright. This probably won't produce a too desirable sound effect, but it will be a good sound effect for the sake of testing. Put this here. This here. I just realized these ghosts don't actually do damage to us, so if we hit collided with... we'll test to make sure the sound effect worked real quick, actually. Oh. I made it where... I don't know what I did wrong just then. Oh, what? Oh, I am invincible, that's right. Okay, that actually works. I didn't actually set it to turn the invincibility off. I forgot invincibility messes with your collisions, too. I mean, you can't walk through walls, but it does mess with how you actually handle. And certain, or most event triggers will not actually... okay. Or not invisible. Vince. Alright, and then we'll turn to vulnerable. Set to that. Those look pretty good. Yes. Ghost minigame. My brain blanked on what I'm supposed to be doing. What? I did not want separated from actor. I wanted collided with actor. And then we're going to go ahead and set this to good. We're going to copy this. We're going to add on a collided with actor. Controlled by player, yes. and attach this branch. No, come on. Attach the branch, and then delete the other one because we do not need that. And then we'll just copy and paste this a few more times. Might as well go ahead and put it around as an actual power-up. And the invincibility actually does work, although I worry what will happen whenever the actual event ends, because it is supposed to affect the player. So, we'll go ahead and play a game and see how that affects. Alright. Oh. Alright, that kind of worked. And we could go ahead and set up the ghost to do actual damage or any of the other effects, but that should be a pretty basic tutorial for Pacman. You know what? Actually, I just realized, if I'm going to set up Pacman, I might as well fully set up Pacman. Where is it? Is it under walls? No. Okay, here they are. So let's go through here and set up some of the exit tunnels, because this is supposed to be Pacman. Oh, let's take these, put these right here. Take these, put them right here. And go back through here. Set up some more floor. Alright, we could even set up just standard floor right there. And we'll go ahead and set up zones to ghost minigame, and we're going to put it right... Oh. Actually, we're going to go to cancel, and we're going to save real quick. That way we actually have proper map available. Set that right there. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and take this, copy, paste. Oh, that is too wide. We'll take this, and we'll go and put this one to spawn right here. And now, players should be able to just kind of do this. There we go. We have a proper loop system, so the player can properly loop back and forth. Could even run through to the other side. Oh no, you're chasing me. It's very short invincibility currently. But it is what it is, I suppose. You can even set it up so that the ghost check to see whether or not the switch is on. And whenever the player runs into them, whenever the player runs into them, we could simply remove the ghost or reset its spawn point. We could also set up a switch so that whenever it changes, it actually changes the color and turns them blue so that they, are actually in the kind of Pac-Man style. Anyway, I'm hoping the information here will lead to people being more familiar with how to do stuff in this engine. And I hope some people get some use out of this, the tile usage for, object storage where you can change tiles rather than having to manually set up actual actors with available properties. Because if you can use tile sets to do it instead, it generally helps with load time. And generally helps with, a player-created environment. So, yeah. If you have any questions or any other tutorials you want to see me do, leave it in the comments or ask on the Discord. Until next time, this has been The Other Guy. Subscribe if you want to. If not, bye.